Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles and this is our Let's Play series on The Memory, and this is episode 13 now? Yeah, I believe so. 13, and we have got a lot of work to do today. First of all, if you notice, when we left the last episode, I was down to around. Let's see. Let me turn my volume down here. I am majorly echoing in my ear. Bring it up a little bit. There we go. That's a lot better. Um, we had 12 about 12,000 euros in the bank there. Okay, and you will notice that we are now up around 38,600. What's 38,614? So I got out the wood chipper and took down some more trees. Didn't even get, couldn't get very much, but I got enough to bring. I think I brought the money up to something like around 44,000, and then I think it was around 44,000, and then I had to just give up on it. The area where I was trying to take some trees from were over there along the fence line, which should be my property, and I didn't record it because, quite frankly, I don't know that I'm allowed to put language like that on YouTube. Okay. And right there, we started out with a "you don't have access to this land." That's the kind of message that I am getting about the trees, and I am. If I had to pick one thing, I have to say, I love this map. Uh, I like the scenery on it. I like the way the fields are laid out. Uh, all that kind of stuff. But if there's one thing that I really, uh, it was frustrating to begin with, and now as it continues, it is, it's bothering me. Is the that message, that difficulty in harvesting the trees that I should have access to. Uh, so, if the map creator is out there and watching, if you want to go in and do an update to the map to take that away, that would be great. Of course, my number one beef is still the ground deformation. But that the map maker didn't have anything to do with that. That was giants totally. So, still looking for the mod that can help me out of that situation. I did go back on to the mod hub here. I got out of the habit of checking it, pretty much every day, and went a few days. So I downloaded a few new mods and a few new maps. Right now I can't even remember how many mods I downloaded or which ones they were. I think there were a few that I downloaded that probably won't be using on this series. May use them on another series sometime, but some of them are things that will probably just run in the background and you won't notice so much anymore. Okay, now trying to see where I have and haven't been is always fun. Yeah, in this lighting I just can't see it very well, so I know I'm going to be doing some overlapping in this just to try and get them all. And we have I think 3 fields to spray today. See, we also need to move some of the total mixed ration out of the production because it is full and will not make any more. It is also short on some of the ingredients that it needs. Okay, one more pass on this. Yeah, I think so. It's short of some of the ingredients that it needs, so it couldn't make too much more at this point anyway. I think there's just a little bit here. Okay, that ought to do it. Fold it up to go through the trees there. So we need to get all of that taken out that we can. Now the cows are going to need some, but not a whole lot, so we can put some of it in there. The rest of it we're going to have to stick into our silo. Okay, this one, the weeds are a little bit more mature, so they might be easier to see. Unfold. And thankfully I took the trees out of this one side, so they won't be hampering me along there. It's been a while since we've used our sprayer. Oh, and I should have noticed that before I got down here. Okay, I need to take over. Oh, there is a stump that I missed. Need to take a run over to the shop area so I can buy some more herbicide, and I will grab that and I'll be right back with you. Okay, we are back and we are going to give this another shot. I know spraying is not exactly the most exciting thing in the world. We are going to have to, after we finish this field, the next one is the green bean field that's just behind us. And of course I ran straight into a tree being on that line. See if we can miss the tree on this side. Yeah, with these humps like this around the fields and stuff, it makes me wonder if some of these fields were originally set up to be rice fields. I haven't I haven't played so much uh, growing rice in this game, so in 25 so far. Okay, just about done with this field now, and looks like, well, the other field is a lot bigger, but maybe we'll have enough. Maybe we'll have enough to finish it without having to go and refill again. I'll go ahead and make a time lapse out of this one, because this one is going to be especially hard to see where the weeds are, I think. Oh. Okay, we are done, and didn't take quite as long as I thought it would. Oh, fold up a little more before we head back through the trees here. And of course, if I were smart, I would probably go ahead and go over and refill this herbicide before I put this away, but that is a long trip over there. At least it is when you make it over and over and over again. That's why I cut it out most times for you. Although I was telling you about those maps and everything that I downloaded, I went on and started playing one of them, and it is I believe it's a full 4x map, and yeah, the drive on that, getting to a sale point or the shop or anything, is just a huge drive. Nope. Yeah, total mixed ration. We need to move all of this we can out of here today. Okay, I've got tip side back on this, so let's move that to side left. And while this is tipping, I will show you. Look at that, we have some full-sized cows now. No more of those little jumpers and stuff. In fact, when, as soon as I first saw that they were all, fully grown, I came over here and it worried me a little bit because all of them were laying down. And I was like, okay, is this a glitch in the game or... Okay, we've got some more in there. So they did not take it all. Oh, I need to switch my tip side back to the back again. Okay, and it's going to be several loads just like this. I think there was something like 149,000 liters. Of total mixed ration in this production, so I have to get all of that out of there. And we may not actually need any, need to make any for a while, as slowly as the cows are consuming it. So we might be able to delay on that. That begs the question, our grass fields are done and ready to harvest. I didn't make any plans on harvesting the grass today. But it kind of puts up the question, with so much of this total mixed ration in storage, do I go ahead and get the cut off of the grass while it's ready so that we can get another one, or do I just leave it sitting there ready for a while? And until I've used up a little bit of this, and then I have deactivated our food production here, so it's not trying to make any more right now. I guess that also means that I could go ahead and do like I did last time and make hay out of one of those fields, and the other field I can put into the composter, or into the in to make silage, and still got 70 some odd thousand in there. Yeah, we're weeding through it slowly here. We do have a fairly small trailer. Something else I noticed, I noticed it when at the end of the last episode. I was thinking about my tractors, and well, two things. I have not gotten any. I have not gotten more than the two tractors. I usually find when I play that I end up with some field tractors, and then also end up with some yard tractor, at least one yard tractor and stuff. And I have neglected to do that in this series. I have stuck with these two. Also, these two are the ones that I started with, which is also a very unusual thing for me. I usually find that the tractors they give me. Okay. I usually find that the tractors they give me to start with on these maps and everything, because I did do the new farmer, and the tractors they usually give me to start with are just wholly inadequate. They're not going to pull the size equipment that I'm going to need and everything. And I don't know, we may get to a point where I want to get some bigger equipment and everything, but for the most part, a lot of the stuff we have is what we started with. We do still, I can see it over here, poking out the side of from beside the shed there. I still have that baler that I have yet to use. I don't really know where I would store bales. And if I made little bales like that, I think I would have to enable the. I think I might have to enable the auto load on that trailer. To pick those up, because I do not want to pick all of those up by hand or with the front loader or anything like that. So. Okay, I think maybe this is the last load I'll do for now. I think we should have, I don't know, around somewhere in the high 30,000 liters or something like that left in there. Let's see, right now, I want to see how much silage we have in here. 43,000 in here, so I think all of this can be transported over to and put in the food production, even though it's not turned on right now, and it won't be making any more until we burn through some of that other. But put this in and make space in our silage production. Get over here just in case that starts flashing inside that bin again. But notice how much lower that is now that we've taken so much out of it. Okay. Uh, 25. So yeah, we'll fill this up, and then it'll just be another partial trailer, and then this production will be empty. Okay, last one of these, and then we have one more thing we need to do for that food production before we shift over to something else today. And I have checked on our wheat fields, because you know, it seems like we planted that wheat forever ago, and with the intention that we would be feeding our chickens with it, and I think our chickens might have starved if they had to wait for it all that time. But the wheat fields, according to what I have seen, should be ready to harvest in the next episode. So they're going to be harvested in July. Okay, now I haven't done this before, so we'll see if it works the way I think it does. I have a lot of wheat over here. It's part of what I'm going to do today is decide. I don't want to take out the wheat. But I do have 15,183 liters of straw. So we will go ahead and add that. We'll go ahead and add that to the food production over there, and that will put our straw number up a little bit. We'll also, in the next episode, of course, be harvesting the wheat that we have in the fields, and I'll go ahead and make straw for that, and we'll add that to this as well. So the next time we turn that on, it should be well stocked with product to make the mixed ration out of. Okay, and okay, that is done. And I think that's the last thing that we need this trailer for. Okay, now swing around here, because I know that our garden beds over here are pretty thirsty. Well, that was more thirsty than I thought. And of course, this water trailer that we have fills in what seems like a reasonable amount of time. The other one has such a large capacity on it that seems to really just take forever. Okay, how much of this one are you going to take now? Yeah, if these are taking this much water, I wonder how much the greenhouses on the extension are going to take there. Really? Okay. I guess that's all at once anyway. Could have sworn that that second one was going to take some. Although I do wonder if when they're so close together, I wonder if they kind of share water. When I'm filling up one, is it filling the other one up too? Yeah, do not want to run into the creek there. There we are. Come over to this one. Okay, that one didn't need much. Look out, look out. Lots of wildlife. Lots of lettuce now, too. Oh, didn't even have to press anything. That one just started taking it. It must have been thirsty. Oh, well, okay. That's all that wanted. It's quite a bit. I was thinking there for a minute it might take all of it. Okay, and I'll just leave that filling. Need to run over and grab our other tractor. While we are, let's go ahead and check the chickens. You know that I had uh, one of those pallets of wheat sitting out in front of here, and they have taken that now. We now have 203 chickens. This pen will hold 487. So I might have to think about places where I can put more chicken pens, and I'm gonna have to look at when eggs are good too. I'll do that now. Of course, it wants to save. Let's see. Eggs, they are best in November. I can wait. We're not desperate to sell them. We might get there, but this month or next month, if we get desperate, then we can do it. And we're getting quite a bit of lettuce, and we are on the downswing. Not until January, best price for those. Although, not really an incredible difference in the price. I mean, where we are right now is certainly better than where it's going to be in September. Maybe July or August. We'll see how much is when it reaches this point in here in August, whatever that money amount is. Maybe we'll just settle for that and load up our trailer and take it on. Okay. So anyway, the food for the chickens here is almost full, but we can go ahead and set another set another wheat pallet here because we need to move. We need to be moving the rest of them anyway. Okay, and I do have that on. I just pick it up a little bit. Ooh, turn a little bit too fast. Okay, 2,000 liters of wheat, and we'll get that set in front of our chickens. Okay, it went down a little bit, so let's see, I'll set that down. Back out of there, yay. That was fairly painless. Whack the truck there. Oh, well, I don't know. Should I bother trying to stack these on the trailer? Can I get them this way? I'm getting up pretty close to the side of the... Yeah, for some reason I just thought, oh, maybe it'll be easier to get them this way. Okay. Is this a better way or just a more time-consuming way to transport these? Okay, there we are. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe I'm going to have to break down and get the trailer here. In my head, I think there were fewer of those to transport, so... Okay, well, I thought I was snugging those up, but... Okay. Tough greenhouse, thankfully. Okay, just one more. Just one more, and then we are done with this. Wasn't as painful as I thought it was going to be anyway. Fortunately, we don't have any more, so I don't have to stack them especially tight or neat on the trailer. Okay, let's go strap these on real quick so they don't fall anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the next episode or the episode after that is when I'll go ahead and start loading up lettuce. Although I think I did find the last time we loaded the lettuce that those will stack 3 high. Because I was thinking I needed to just clear that spawn point, but I guess it's still got quite a bit of room left. Okay, all that is in. We can put our trailer away. Now, I've been doing some thinking about, with it being a Let's Play and not having, clearly defined goals and stuff like that. I've been thinking about, like, okay, where does this series end? Especially since so many new maps are coming out all the time, just to keep it fresh for you guys. And I was thinking about it, and I thought, okay, well, what's a not easily attainable but a realistic goal? And so, if I can find them again, I was thinking about, because I have limited myself in that I can't buy any productions. Now I think, yeah, this way, yeah, this is it. If we go up this way, we find the Weingartner, and this is, if you go up this way, this is basically a whole other farm up here, and what it links to let's see, I can go out this way, yeah. What it links to are vineyards. You've got grape production, olive production, all that kind of stuff up in here. I don't especially want to do grape and olives. So what I was thinking, there are also, if you go around this way, nope, wrong turn, Charles. If you take the dirt road here and you go this way, see all these lovely trees out to the side here. We have, as I overshoot the road again, This is our apple farm, and I think it's like what is it, 180, something like 180,000 to buy, um, and you get all of these trees, and they make apples, and you have to give it water, and you have to give it manure, and it produces apples. I don't think it spawns them anywhere. Because I can't find anywhere where it spawns. I think it just makes apples and sells them, and you get profit as it sells. Now, also up here, we have a pear production. So here are all your pear trees. Same thing with the apple production down there, water, manure. And let's see, where... Yep, follow the road, follow the road, follow the road. And over here is another one, and these are cherries. Water, manure, and cherry trees. So 3 productions over here that are not, I still see them. Of course, when I explained it when I did the early in the series and everything. Anyway, that I wasn't going to do productions, and what I mean by that, I'm not going to buy like a cereal factory, or I'm not going to buy the spinnery or something like that to do something with the products that I grow. But those 3 orchards up there are, that is something farm related. Now, if I was doing something to process apples or pears or cherries, that might be another thing. But so I think now they're 180,000, and money is not always easy to come by on here, and it may be a bit of a struggle to get it. And I'll probably have to buy more equipment because I don't want to have to drive my tractors all the way up there and come back down here for water and take that all the way back up, because I have no idea how much they hold. So I probably will be putting in another water source. I'll probably be putting in get a new water trailer, a tractor, one tractor and trailer to take care of all 3 of those up there. But I think the goal is to expand the farm down here until we're growing something, growing crops, other than grass. And we've got some things going and some money coming in. And I'm going to try and buy at least one of those, possibly all 3. And once we have all of that going, I think maybe that is going to be where we finish off the series. So I am going to go ahead and leave this one off here today, and let me know your thoughts on what you think about about that being a good goal for this series. I've felt just a little bit aimless in like, okay, I can build a farmyard, I can buy fields and everything, but to what to what end goal? I was just looking at where I don't think either of us want this series to go on forever. It will still go on for quite a while, but maybe not forever. And so let me know what you think about that idea. Also, if you let me know if you are pro or con for me to put auto load on that trailer and not have to use front loader. Now I am using the front loader to try to expand my to sharpen, I guess, my skills with the front loader, which I have not used very much at all. So let me know your thoughts on that, and I will see you in the next episode. If you could help me out and go down below and hit the like button if you like the video. Be sure to comment and subscribe and ring the bell if you want to get notified every time I make a new video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.